the people who are searching for jobs, it's less. And as a matter of fact, your best people, the people you want on your team, they're probably out there already working. Hey there, leaders. I hope you're making it an amazing week. I'm excited to talk with you today. I have a quick idea here for you. I've actually been getting a lot of calls lately and requests about hiring people. And maybe it's because we're getting to the end of the year and, well, at the time of this recording, and some of you are going, hey, maybe it's time to change up a few things. Whatever it is that I'm getting those questions, it's great because I hope you are worried and focus more on your hiring and firing processes. For those of you that know, I do my hiring, firing like a boss training because it's one of those areas that I think is so vitally important. Of course, having your core values in place so you can hire the right people and let them know what you're going to expect from them is so paramount to your success. And having a team that's rocking and rolling and a team that fully supports you and a team that is fully on board with the core values, that is so important. But one of the things when we talk about how to hire people, right, we talk about putting out ads on Indeed or Craigslist, or if you're in an area like my area here has a really great online KSL. It's a news organization that has an online source. So you've got different sources you can get people from. Maybe you're using Facebook to put some posts out there, or Instagram, or whatever. But one of the areas that I think is lacking that you can really boost the way that you are finding people is by your recruiting process. Remember, especially right now at the time of this recording, we have a really great economy. So the people who are searching for jobs, it's less. And as a matter of fact, your best people, the people you want on your team, they're probably out there already working. So they might not necessarily be working in your industry, and that's one area to look at as recruiting and making sure the people that you're working with have other friends and people that they know who might be looking for a little bit of a change or might not understand the power of the culture that you've created and how it would be a great place for them to come over. So those people that are working for you now, they have friends or acquaintances in other offices maybe they worked with before. So make sure you keep that open. But there's also this area of understanding how to recruit people in public. So this comes with a bit of a story. Just the other day, I was at a training out in Washington State, and we were having this conversation about hiring people, and he needed to hire like 3 or 4 new people, and the struggle of hiring people, and how to get his team involved with that. So we were talking about some ideas, and I talked to him about the importance of training your team on how to recruit people, and that you actually should role play this a little bit. And we get done having a conversation, and I leave. And I'm on my way to the airport, and as I'm going to the airport, I stop at a little fast food place to get something to drink. And as I come through, the lady on the fast food speaker, the little box there, she's funny and she's upbeat and she's bright, and she made a little mistake on my order, and I was like, oh no, not that. She said, oh, just ignore that. I'm sorry, fumbly fingers or whatever. She made some joke, and it was really fun. And then I get to the window and she's smiling and bubbly. I mean, this is at a fast food restaurant, right? And she's like obviously in her late 20s, early 30s. Maybe she's just in her late 20s, or I don't judge age very well. But she was a professional looking person. Of course, she's wearing the outfit and it says shift manager on her thing. And so I just say to her, when she's done, she takes my card, super polite the whole time, just a great director of first impressions, right, in that office. And I said, hey, so do you do this full time? And she said, yes. And I said, okay, you're like going to school or anything at the same time? Is there a reason why you choose these shifts? And she's like, no, this is just, what I could find. And I love my job. She said something like that. And I said, okay, so do you know Dr. So-and-so down the way? And it was pretty close. And she goes, well, I've seen it. I drive by it. And I said, okay, you need to go there and you need to tell them that you want to apply for a job because you'd be perfect for the job. Now, I then very quickly after I leave there, I text the doctor and I say, hey, go to this place and talk to this person because I think she'd be amazing for your business. Now, whether she works out or not, I don't know. Whether she's looking for a job like that, I don't know. But what I do know is that if we can train our team members on what to look for and how to approach people, and let them know, hey, look, you want to work with people who you like to be around, right? We all love to be around people who are like us. When you see somebody doing great service, when you see some, just because they have a job now doesn't mean they might not be looking for a job. And by the way, your office is an amazing place to work, and so why wouldn't they want to work with you, no matter what their job is right now, even at a pay cut? Now, I'm going to guess that that girl at that fast food restaurant probably not making as much as she could be making at your office, or get up to that, right? This could be, I could easily have seen that girl as not only a director of first impressions, I could seen her just on the phone, how amazing she'd be on the phone. I could see her as a clinic in the state of Washington. You can actually train your assistants. She'd be great in a lot of different areas. So the point is that as you're out there searching for jobs, I know so many of you lament the process of actually finding new talent. And as you know, I'm a big proponent of every quarter minimum talent search going on, right? But as you're doing that, be willing to continually train. Make it part of your morning huddle, make it part of your admin days where you're training your team members on what to look for and how to approach it, and incentivize them. Hey, if you find somebody that you really like and they come in and they end up being hired, we're gonna give you $100 cash bonus. Like, that's, you're wanting to support our team, that's awesome. They still, of course, have to go through the whole process. The recruit has to still go through the whole process and all that. But now, the other benefit that I thought of was that you're also getting to see them in action, right? Like, you're already being able to see how they are in their current job, in their current state, not in a heightened sense of how they're going to act when they come in for their working interview. So just a thought. I would use that. I would try that as much as you could. I'm going to try it. I would do it. I would go out and make sure you let your team members know how to recruit, what you're looking for, and train them. Like, role play it over and over and over again. Make it a part of your company culture. That's so important. All right. Hope you're having an awesome week, or make it an awesome week, I should say. And we will see you on the next video.